The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and I shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Missile. It's fine if we take a little damage. Missile. Now. Missile. Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Missile. Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. The country was hard to fight. That, They're all lined up. No, we're not doing that. Some of them aren't away. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Breaking war crimes. Take photos for evidence.
Enemy on your back. Erosion. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mesh driver. Supply ship is positioned. It's highly combustible.
Let's check the photographs. Heavy armor and support lines. Water was used in the proper area.
Target destroyed by Strider 1. Missile away. Nobody strike craft? Hi, shit. He's there. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Get out there and do something.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it? Strider 1, target destroyed.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. We'll put Bay until operation meeting time. Throw them away from that driver. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Echo 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
This whole operation is crazy. Stop whining.
They're here. First one go by and detonate on the second.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Wait, multiple bogies from the east. The timing tells me they're not here to bring good news. We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
Visual.
Like an eagle. Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Attack failed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
All systems ready. Go for launch. Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is the last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger back.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Behind the enemy. Target locked. I've been spiked. Enemy on your back.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Ready. Locked on. I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, Fox 3. Intercept those bombers.
We'll be surrounded.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Can't we flank the enemy to strengthen from behind?
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! Great! Good. Only make it in time.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. Relieve the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already. I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Big ones nearby, so there could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. The enemy will shoot us in the back!
We can just defend the mass striker today. Our army can turn this thing around.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. This is looking good. We need help. Bring all the units.
An explosion inside. It's into the countdown. The enemy's done stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can steal it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. They say we're done for.